Children are now spending more time staring at digital screens such as computers, laptops, tablets, smartphones, television, and other forms of digital media. All these can take a toll in your child's well-being, especially in your child's eyes. Is your child doing online classes and staring at the screen for a couple of hours a day? Is he or she complaining of blurry vision or tired and sore eyes? Well, with the COVID-19 pandemic, there has been a shift in learning where more online classes are held and children are exposed to screen time a lot more. And also, with the COVID-19 pandemic, parents give their kids cell phones to keep them entertained, as well as use this as a time to socialize with family and friends, to keep the kids at home and prevent the spread of the virus. But it is also important that you should take steps in helping your child's well-being, especially your child's eyes. In this video, we are going to talk about digital media as well as symptoms it causes, which can be blurry vision, tired, sore eyes, and other symptoms. And especially important are the steps that we will discuss on what you can do at home to help your child. Hi, I'm Dr. Kristine Alba Kiat. I'm a board-certified pediatrician, and my mission is to help moms and dads deal with child health problems to better raise happy and healthy kids. So what does research say? Well, research has shown that kids as young as 6 months old already spend time on social media from their parents' smartphones or tablets. And studies have shown that when these kids reach teens, they spend 7 hours a day browsing through digital screens, watching television, playing video games, and being on social media. Especially if the kids are having fun, they continue to spend time on digital media up to the point of exhaustion. Which is why screen breaks are important. When children stare at the screen for prolonged periods, it can cause symptoms like eye fatigue, for example. Eye fatigue happens because concentrating on the screen for a long time can cause fatigue on the muscles around the eyes. Also, concentrating on the screen for prolonged periods can cause concentration difficulties as well as headaches around the temples and eyes. And also, children spend time on the screen even though the lighting is less than ideal, and these can lead to exhaustion or fatigue from squinting. And another symptom, blurry vision. When kids stare at the same distance for an extended period of time, the focusing system of the eyes tend to spasm or temporarily lock up. This is known as accommodation spasm, wherein if the child looks away, there is blurring of vision. Some suggest that with the increased computer use leads to increased rates of myopia or nearsightedness in children, although this has not been proven. Which is why children should be encouraged to do outdoor activities for healthy vision development. And another symptom, dry eyes. It has been shown that people who stare at digital screen blink significantly less, which results in the eyes being dry and irritated. Desktop and laptop screens are especially tough on kids. This is because the visual field is situated higher up than compared to reading a book. This leads to the eyelids being open higher, and this leads to evaporation of the tear film faster. Now, what can you, mom and dad, do about it? First off, monitor screen time. As a reminder, the American Academy of Pediatrics does not recommend screen time for babies until they reach 18 to 24 months of age. For those kids aged 2 to 5 years of age, the AAP recommends an hour or less of screen time per day. Although with the COVID-19 pandemic, It is expected there will be increased screen time for kids, and understandably so. But I encourage you, mom and dad, to create a balance between the digital world and the real world. Sleep is important. Not getting enough sleep can lead to tired and sore eyes. The American Academy of Pediatrics does not recommend that children go to sleep with devices in their bedrooms, and this includes computers, TV, and smartphones as well. And also, the American Academy of Pediatrics also does not recommend exposure to digital media an hour before sleep time. Studies have shown that blue light can make it difficult for people to go to sleep. Another thing that you can do is exercise. Putting down that device for a while can be good for your vision. The American Academy of Pediatrics also recommends that children aged 6 years and older get 60 minutes of physical activity per day, and active play is best for children. Outside play can also be good for your child's eyes, where they can focus at different distances and get exposed to natural lighting. What you can also do for your child is to remind them to take frequent breaks. Children often get absorbed in what they're doing, especially if they enjoy what they're watching on digital media, and they forget to take breaks and don't notice symptoms of eye strain. You can remind them to take breaks often. The American Optometric Association recommends the 20-20-20 rule. That is, every 20 minutes, focus on an object 20 feet away and do this for 20 seconds. You can encourage your child to take frequent breaks and set a timer for it. Children are recommended to take 10-minute breaks every hour. Then, remind your child to blink. Studies have shown that blinking is reduced to half when a person stares at a digital screen. So when your child is on a break, remember to tell him or her to blink often. Also, if your child is complaining of dry eyes still, you can ask your pediatrician or your eye doctor for moisturizing eye drops or a room humidifier. You can also do something about the screen positioning. Ideally, you should position your child's computer screen to be below eye level. This is because when staring at the computer screen, the eyes tend to open wider, and this dries out the eyes quicker. You can also adjust the font size on your child's screen and make it bigger to prevent eye fatigue. And also, you can do something about the lighting. Ideally, the lighting in your room with a computer screen is half than compared to lighting in your room when your child would be writing or working on crafts. And also, position your child's computer as it should not be directly facing an uncovered window where the light would directly shine on it. And lastly, have your child get regular vision screening. Your child may not always complain that he or she is having blurry vision, which is why it is important that your child do regular vision screen by your pediatrician at every routine visit. And then you might ask, what about those blue light filtering glasses? Do I need to purchase them for your child for online classes? You might have heard about this. Well, blue light has not been proven to be harmful for your child's eyes, but blue light can make it difficult to go to sleep. You can do preventive measures such as no screen time an hour before bedtime, and you can follow the 20-20-20 rule, and no purchase is really necessary unless you want to, of course. Alright, if you enjoyed this video, watch my other videos where I teach you about other child health problems.